Today we're making sour corn to bait some hog traps. I'm Cam from Wildlife Dominion, and today we're going to be making some sour corn. So a couple things you're going to need is one, you're going to need some water. You're going to need 2 5-gallon buckets, some Kool-Aid that already has sugar in it, and then obviously your corn. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take the lids off of your buckets. Then you're going to open your bag of corn, and you want to split this in between both these buckets. Make sure you get all that corn out of there. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your Kool-Aid that already has some sugar in it, and if you've got some little packets, sometimes they don't have sugar in it, so you want to have your own. You can't be too bashful with sugar. We're going to split this up evenly between the two. Once you've got the corn in the 2 buckets and then you've got your Kool-Aid powder on top, you're going to want to take some water and you're going to fill these buckets up all the way up to the brim. Now that we've filled a pretty good amount of water in there, we're going to fill it all the way to the top, but for now we're going to start around, make sure everything's mixed in good, and then we'll keep filling it up with water until we get to the top. 3 main reasons we use sour corn. Reason number 1 is so the scent of this sour corn spreads a little bit more than just that regular dry corn does. Reason number 2 would be to pull pigs away from a different food source. So as in your crops or your corn that you've got set out for deer in the feeders, or even really just your acorns dropping in the middle of the winter time for your deer. And then number 3 would be your drought situation. So when pigs are currently in a drought, they're really looking for a good water source. And with the water in this corn, it soaks it in, makes it moist. But one thing you want to make sure you do is bait in the evenings. So if you're going to make sour corn and everything, you want to put this bait out in the evenings so that it doesn't dry out under the hot sun. So now that it's all stirred up and everything, we're going to top these off with a little bit more water. All right, so these are both topped off now. And then next thing we're gonna wanna do, and this is a very important part, you wanna cover this with your lid. Cover both of these. So once you have these covered, you're gonna wanna take a knife and you're gonna come in here and you're basically just gonna put a little hole in here. Just to get a little bit of airway through there. Nothing but the size of that. So just a tiny little hole, breathe a little bit. And you're gonna wanna do that in both of those. So I'll show you here again. Open that up a little bit. So next, we're going to set this somewhere where it's really hot and the sun's on it, just to really ferment it and turn it into that sour corn. And then tomorrow we'll come back, check it, and if it needs some more water, we'll put some more water in it, and then we'll leave it out there for a couple more days, and we'll take it and start baiting some pig sites with it.